I'm cool, I'm Gruel, and I'm here to spin a spool. Right, I was gonna play Lost. Lost to Hush, and more importantly, Mega Satan. But hopefully both. Which means no devil deals, no matter how tempting. Obviously, can still go in them, but wow, not very nice. But no taking, no purchasing specifically. Can do credit card, can do whatever else there is to get them for free, which is probably like nothing, honestly. There's not that much until Afterbirth, and I think probably Repentance too, but Afterbirth Plus rather, is the most notable one, because obviously you get, yeah, we'll go with that. You get, whatchamacallit, you get Mr. Me and you get Coupon. Those are the two main ones. Both added in booster packs, funnily enough. Pretty sure. I don't think Coupon was a base Afterbirth thing. I don't remember a lot of them. Although I did actually, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I actually know one of the people who made some of the booster pack items, who I will not name because I just don't, I don't know. seems a little unnecessary, really, more than anything. But you know, they made items. They aren't items that I like Pop, but they made items, and it was kind of neat to know someone who's part of Isaac history. At the end of the day, that's my fun little anecdote. If I've said it or not, I don't know. It's not like related to anything really, but it's really surprising how far-reaching a lot of Killbone, or more commonly known as Vin H, at least in other circles. He's done a lot in general. Like he had a very big presence in the Gmod scene, if I'm not mistaken. Gmod modding, obviously. I know there was like, I remember just hearing in some video I was watching, like, oh yeah, Vin will fix it or something. Something along those lines. I don't know, I wasn't involved in the Gmod community back in the day when he would be notable enough, I guess. I don't know when that was, but regardless, I wasn't there. I just find that interesting, seeing someone who is honestly probably most known for nowadays his work on Repentance. And Anti-Both, of course, being also prominent elsewhere. It's like he had some reason behind his skill and stuff. It wasn't just complete random chance that this one guy happened to make a very good Isaac mod alongside others, of course. I would never forget about Leather Ice Cream and Not Your Sagittarius, and I will never mention their previous history as artists outside of games. Yeah, we got an alright run, you know, at least with the point in the game. It's not like really anything to note, honestly. It's pretty underwhelming if you really want to be precise about it. But I don't dislike it, let's just put it that way. We got bombs, which is always nice. Not so great on the key front, but that's okay. Here's another coach room. Obviously, I always want to go to those if I see them. Only way I wouldn't want to is if I somehow lose my mantle. That which will never happen. Shocking, I know. Can't wait till I get my Eternal D6 in Repentance, and then the Lost becomes easy, and then I only play like 2 runs or something. I think literally just 2 runs. I have tons of bombs, I'm willing to do this, obviously. Didn't really get much, but okay, harmless. I mean, if you really want to count some harm, oh no, I used a bunch of bombs and I didn't get much out of it. Guppy Scholar, 1/3 Guppy, nice. And not the worst one to get, that's for sure. Obviously Paw would probably be the worst, because that doesn't do literally anything outside of be a Guppy item. Hail, I'm sure you can make an argument for that being low as well, because it can really starve you for consumables a lot of the time. But a lot of the time, you're also just A-okay, it doesn't even matter. So, who knows? Let's get these trites out of here while they do their little cha-cha slide across the room. Get rid of the fire as well. Could go to the vault. Not so sure I want to, but I could. I remember last run I definitely dilly-dallied a bit, although I think it was worthwhile on the earlier flows. And I was, you know, it was a bit of a tight schedule to make it to Hush, so I'm not so sure I want to do that again. Little Hone is one of the easiest bosses. As long as you don't completely suck, he's free, pretty much. It's just a little time consuming. Got a bit of an itchy eyebrow right now though, so it's, you know, who knows, I might get hit. Down, he dodged. And of course, you know, he could easily bomb himself in one way or another, which got no power in repentance, as with a lot of things, but, you know, still, it's still viable right now. So therefore, who cares about the past? Nice. I can look, as I've said, but I am not taking. And I mean, especially, although, you know, obviously as a lost, you can just take everything, it doesn't matter. But if this was a lesser run, it's, you know, technically, wouldn't matter. Not even technically, I got a bit distracted and lost my train of thought, honestly, but yeah, you can, definitely wouldn't want to take any of those. I should probably look at this challenge room. I don't know. It could have been something nice. Oh, this is a library. I think I will take one of these. I'm not quite sure what. Maybe just Book of Sin. Huh, Seraphim, great. I guess I could also go Book of Shadows. Book of Shadows is probably the better take, I guess. Let's go with that. It can save me from a sticky situation. EX. I get hit in a coast room. Great, now I have Book of Shadows and I can just walk right out. No problem. These are possibilities. Coast room is, and by coast room I mean treasure room, is right here. No, my god, bro. You did not show your face until I was right next to your bullet. Okay, and there we go. We're fine. There's a shop. I probably would have rerolled that if I thought a little bit more. There is a shop up there, but I think I'm gonna pass. Check here for a secret room. Nice. More. Why not? We don't need to be that, you know, strict with our bombs. Nice. Alright. Well, there goes the map. Pretty much know where everything is, though. I'm pretty certain that the boss room is down this way. So, that's one thing. You need to stop jumping, man. You need to stop jumping, man. It's too much. Yeah, dope. 2 more bombs. What do we have here? I guess I was wrong. Maybe the boss room was up there and I mistook it. I mean, I'm still glad we checked out the coast room, at the very least. Whether that was really necessary or not. I'm gonna go this way, I think. Oh, there was more rooms, yeah. I just did not see them. Got the tiny odd mushroom for this room, nice. Wish I just had that, period. But for now, just enjoy what we get. I am glad we got the halo, so, you know, that's something. Probably, you know, shouldn't be going right up next to the guys that just hit me, but hey, who cares? This is just a bit of an obnoxious room, I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna take a hot minute. That works, that works. Your sport foot is not going to do very much. Even if it does proc, I'd rather have the chance of a, you know, odds our DPS increase. Actually, you know, I kind of think I just talked myself into grabbing this. It's amazing how that works. Heap. Easy peasy. Especially to just get in there with my orbital. Ow. My point stands though. Can still get in there easily. Two's up. Alright. I'm gonna go to the shop real quick. I do like the twos up a lot. I do want to go to the shop real quick though, because I, you know, could easily blow up a dono machine if there was anything worthwhile. I still think this is worth blowing up on its own. 5 cents for a bomb in non-greed mode tomes is pretty good. And I mean, even in greed mode, depends on the situation. But, you know, if you're buying a bomb to blow up a nickel shopkeep, it's not a good idea. Nothing really here. Could have had some ooh, wah. Could have had some beggars to blow up, which is what I really look for a lot of the time. Those arcades. Okay. We're kind of eating it, and by eating it, I mean eating them with the orbital. I'm using it offensively is definitely increasing our DPS a lot. Fuse up is certainly helping a lot. I really enjoy playing Lost with Mantle. It's so much better. Getting a lot of mushrooms this run. Another range up, harmless. Maybe even helpful. I don't want to risk using my bomb on that on the off chance it just doesn't work. Because, like, Bobby Bombs is funny and all that. Nice! That is, like, the best. You know, I like number 2, but I don't like it enough to take it as the Lost. It's a little too risky for me. These are both pretty tempting. I think I do want to take both. Okay. Obviously, the Sackhead. I mean, I would take that regardless, but I do believe Mom's Box is a worthwhile choice as well. Oh, nice. Ansas. Let's try again. Nothing. Okay. Well, retouch. Well, let's go. Let's hit up the secret room for show. Probably go to the coast room afterwards. Okay. What do we got here? Infamy. Harmless and maybe even useful. You know? Can't really complain about it too much. It's not. Like I said in like the last episode, the secret room pool isn't that amazing, so I don't think we're missing out on much, at the very least. It wasn't much better that we could get. That's just overtly going to possibly help. We know it can. While other things may be more up in the air. Got one. Got him in kind of the same way as before. Another ranger. Let's go here. Bunch of nothing, but could have been something. This could be an item, so I want to look. It wasn't, but could have been. So yeah, I'm not. I don't know how Mom's Box affects a lot of things. A lot of things don't get effects until like repentance with Mom's Box, but I think it's generally worthwhile, even just for the chance of like cancer and the other one. Yeah, this is a good take as well. I looked into Rib of Greed, because I wanted to know what it did specifically, and it increases the chance of money being dropped at the loss of, what? At the loss of chance for health being dropped. I'm gonna focus in for a second. Okay. And removes greed from shops. Nice. Except I don't have a goddamn bomb. Yes! Yes! Bomb! Lucky bomb! And yeah, it removes greeds from shops, which you can also kind of exploit, in a sense, by dropping it before you enter a shop, and then entering the shop afterwards with Web of Greed, and it will make an actual shop. It's amazing. Thank you for killing your child. I swear I just don't see the hands when he is doing it diagonally. I only seem to notice it when he's doing it horizontally. I don't know if that's just a skill issue, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Get out of here, man. Damn it. Oh, frick! Stop. Just die. Thank you. Okay. Oof. That was a bit frightening. A little bit frightening. But we're alright. We made it through. Yeah, Whip of Greed is good. That's all I can say about it. It's not fantastic. I will take Cancer or Cove Tone over it if the opportunity presents itself. But it is most likely gonna be more useful than, you know, Boatfoot. Which is not terrible, but yeah, it's just not as overtly liable to help the run as money is, and as not getting a greed fight can be in the later levels especially. Because you're building up the money at that point. You're going to want to have it. Nothing. And then we got a couple batteries down here. Nothing. I do not want a speed up. Oh, here I am. It's really dark. Which I'm sorry about, but it's nothing I can do about it. That's very, very, very obnoxious. I'm a little bit sick of these dark areas, because it's the second one already. I say already, like the last one was, you know, yesterday. It was on like floor 1, but still, I'm sick of them. And I do not care for dark levels in any game. They just annoy me. I could go for damage up. This is what I'm feeling right now. Could definitely utilize a damage up. Alright. Still credit could be useful, who knows. Not going to be taking it with me, but definitely worth considering. Watch battery could be good as well to kind of get me to the point to get more stuff, but I already have sack head, so I don't feel like I need it that much. If you don't know, watch battery, I'm pretty sure just increases the chance to get batteries effectively. So, not terrible, but not like the most amazing. Could be good though for some people. Loving simple rooms like these. On that. More stuff. What you got? A couple pennies. Alright. And remember, drop the Whip of Greed before you go in. Oh, it's not even a shop. Oh yeah, I can get a little bit of mapping. Compass. That's probably one of the best ones you could have given me, so thank you. Let's go to the treasure room first. I feel like that's pretty obvious as to why. Let's just use our orbital. Because that is a lot of the damage for some reason this one. World card. Next flow will be great. I just noticed that I have been messaged on the Discords by a curious character. I wonder what they shall say. Place your bets now. I don't know if Blind Rage affects me, but I don't care. I don't really want to use Blind Rage. I feel like there's more interesting things. Like Poison, which can increase my damage output a little. Also, not sure, but I don't know. What am I saying? I don't know if this is a mini-boss. It's not. You know, on the off chance we get... Oh, nice. Beelzebub at the very least. Cool. Not that important, but cool regardless. On the off chance we get Guppy. I think it's worth having a hive mind. And yeah, it does kind of counter the hosts. They are not friendly. They are not friendly. I was wondering. Wondering if they'd be my friends, you know, like Skitole logic, but no. For some reason, Lord of the Flies is not really the Lord of the Flies. He does not command them. Headless Hostman. No boss item, basically, is what this is telling me. And a bit of a slow and laborious fight. Okay, half of it down, and there's the other half down. I don't know what I gotta heal from. I don't remember taking Placenta, but... Oh, cool. Got the free item boss. Hopefully it's up of coal, smile. I've been getting it a lot, so I feel like, you know, what's his name's law is gonna say, no, you get more coal. But I thought it was gonna say no coal. I'll briefly look at the message. I don't know. It's an anime gif. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Last message I sent them was nearly 3 months ago, but here we are. You know, it be what it be. But yeah, lump of coal, very good. Another dark flow, but it feels a little brighter. Maybe we'll get a black candle on this shop. Maybe it won't be a shop, who knows. I do not have River Greed anymore, so I can't really... It's not really a trinket you can show off, to be fair. But regardless, I was gonna say, I can't really show it off. Okay, good, that does work, even though I had Spectral. I was worried that it would be like, oh, no, you don't get Spectral because... Or you don't get Rubber Cement because you have Spectral. I mean, it would still work with enemies, like, regardless. But it might have just said no in terms of bouncing off walls and stuff. I don't need to shoot this. Irrelevant. Let's go to this first. Let's Guppy. I'm a little tempted to go Guppy's head, but not enough. But yeah, Toothless Guppy. If we could get left hand, I'd definitely roll with that just for the increased chance to finish up Guppy. Because if I get Guppy, I will be ballin'. Also, this might be a closet over here, so I think oh, it was Chum the Vampire that did it. That reminds me. But yeah, if I get Guppy, I will be demolishing the game. I will own the game. I will be Edmund McMillan himself. So that would be the dream, for sure. Oh yeah, I need to clear one more room. Get my charge, of course, before I use a battery. Bunch of trinkets. Bunch of nothing, looks like. Yeah, no. I mean, Laos could technically do something, but it's not reliable by any means. Let's blow these up. I got bombs. Justice. Death. Could be handy. Jesus' tongue is irrelevant. But we got money. We got profits, that's for sure. Only loss was in bombs, and that's okay with me. Wasted that, but this is free. Wasted my mantle, of course. Lava is irrelevant. This is probably where I use Death Card. Yeah, definitely. Bunch of free loot lying on the ground. Probably gonna want to speed up the pace a little bit, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I just need to do a second run as the Lost. And that's fine, I enjoy playing the Lost. He's fun with Mantle. I knew I saw a Chained Rock. Nice. What do we got? Great fight, wow! You know, this wouldn't have been here if I kept, you know, the item trinket. What is that, like 404? No. And it was dark, so that was all I had to go off of. Wow, that's a lot of batteries! Here's 404. Yeah, I don't really think any of that works for me. The only thing you could argue is worthwhile there is, paperclip, but even then, not really. Alright, what's this? Nothing. Alright. You know, eventually, you know, at this rate, we're gonna get cancer or corpse eventually. It'll happen. And it'll be glorious when it does. Yeah. You know, Hush is seeming a bit bit like a pipe dream, but not completely so. Yeah, not really feeling any of that is the thing. They're actually not half bad trinkets, but not really for my purposes. I've got such a great eye, I mean, look at me. Lovers and death, let's go with... Oh, this is here too? Okay, there we go, death. Isaac! Oh, careful, Blue Mom. Get in orbital damage when I can. Basically on the foot. Okay. Going up and going down. Okay. This is a death moment, I think. Didn't kill everything, but I killed most of it. Samson's lock is a little tempting, but not enough. I just don't think it's going to matter very much, realistically. It's kind of the same logic as both, but it's, you know, when you kill things, you might get something. And I do believe that something would be doubled in this case, so it's not like completely stupid to take it, hypothetically. At this point, I'm just like, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Now what do we have? Pop that. Go, 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 go. Really hoping I get the Angel Deal this flow. Not many more to go. In fact, there is one. There's Cancer. Look at that fire rate. This is probably better than Copone would be, honestly. The rate of fire is just extraordinary. And especially paired with, you know, rubber cement, that's busted. You know, maybe somehow, some way, we'll find, what's its name? Mom's Post. That's the word we're looking for. That would be very nice. Because I mean it, like, this, you know, we're kind of boning through the trinkets. In a good way, of course. But it is going by fast. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we find Cancer sooner or later. And by Cancer, I mean the other one. Copone. Cotone's what we're looking for. I think we might be going fast enough to still make Hush. Now, whether we can do Hush is another problem. I don't know. I will give it my best, unless I have both key pieces. If I have both key pieces, we're not touching Hush, probably. Because I think the key pieces are a bit harder to get compared to rushing down Hush. To be entirely honest. You know, the odds of me getting another run that goes as well is not the highest. So, it'll probably be what I do if I do make it at all. But, you know, if I get Godhead or something, you know, just off the wall good, I believe strength is better, then I will still go Hush, for sure. Just not in my current state. This is good, and probably good enough to win and maybe even be Mega Satan, but it's just not that level. I love watching things like that just get shredded by extremely high tier rate with rubber cement. It's truly a beautiful thing. I just don't care. I mean, I would penny pinch in the past, but this is not the time. I do think there's a realistic probability. This is definitely strength time. I do think there's a realistic probability that I can make Hush, but who knows? Oh my god! Now, unfortunately, we don't get to see how it's charging up, but we have such high fire rate that it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. There was a devil card back there, and I was tempted to go back for it, but no, I need to make sure I make Hush at this point, because I could totally take its hit right then and there. totally make Hush with this now. And I think with Brimstone, I would prefer to have Cotone. So if I can get it, then great. You know, obviously. One last costume for the road. Hey! I told you it would pay off. Cotone even more worthwhile now. I'm not going to spend my time picking up consumables. I'm not even going to open, like, sacks. Or anything. Yeah, I just need to rush down Hush, because I am God. As I said previously. This would make me God. And it has, in fact, made me God. Okay, well. I can't do everything. I can't kill Mom's heart when she's up there. And we still have cancer, so we don't have to worry about charge times too much at the very least for this fight. Yeah, we got busted damage. Only thing I can be worried about is dying. Shocking, I know. I guess pick up box of spiders for a brief moment. Ha! It's over here. Little bit extra damage. Let's blow up some rocks. Crawl space could be beneficial. We have a crap ton of bombs, so no worries about running out. Hey, you were here earlier. It's crazy, man. Alright. Hey. Down you. I wish I had Smelter with this. This has been just so much. This would have been awesome. I love Pyco Run. Alright, now be careful. We gotta, I might even be a bit lacking on the commentary department through this fight. Just because I want to make sure I win. I don't want to have to redo Hush. We must make sure you do not come back here again. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. You heard me. Didn't miss you. You heard me right the first time and you know it. Yeah, I mean, getting that much off his health before he goes down at the start is very good. So on the DPS department, we're most certainly fine. In fact, I should really sit back here for the lump of cold damage to go in effect. And it gives me more time to dodge the attacks like these. My cat has entered my room. For better or worse. He's meowing. Desperately wants to go outside through the window. I am not going to be doing that currently. Let's go right here. And just sit here and wait and demolish him and eat him for breakfast. And eat his ass. The whole 9 yards. I'm gonna demolish this blue, non-existent fetus thing. Whatever Hush is meant to be, I already forgot. I say already as if I, like, read up on it yesterday. I did not, for the record. No. Oh, no. Down you. Down you. Okay, let's get out of that corner of death and destruction and decay. Go, my fries! My fries! Go, my fries! Ah! Mantle gone. That's fine. We're right at the end of the fight, pretty much. Go, 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 go! Okay. And that's Hush, and that is Swim Protector unlocked. I guess that's how you get it. I know, you want outside. I'm not letting you outside right now. You can wait. I know you can wait. Because you have everything you need in here. You're just desperate to go outside because you're a little needy boy. And I'm not going to provide that right now. Do not scratch the bed frame. Alright. Nothing. Literally nothing in trinket form. We'll start opening these again because I can. With no home. Cat is now walking in front of the monitor if you needed to know. But I don't need to see the screen to play it, it's okay. Wow, I just saw you earlier too. Cat is now walking back across the monitor. Figured he was done on that side, so move on with his life. Oh, nothing. Awesome, awesome. Oh, look at that. It's nothing. I mean, I probably could go with it if I really wanted to, but I think I'll pass. Yes, I will take the tick. Thank you. I hope magically we get 9 lives, but realistically that's not gonna happen. I'm probably just gonna destroy Mega Satan though is the thing, so it doesn't really matter. I got a massive power spike on room 1. That just happened. You know, probably should use this to just speed things up a bit. I will get Cove Tone eventually. Just not right now. I mean, there is an item. I guess it is worth it to make that trip down to the dice room. Not super worth it, but still. We will do it. Wow, red ghosts. My favorite enemy. Ow. Could do this floor again. I think that's a 5, yeah. I'm gonna pass. I'm lazy. Well, these are nothing. Pop it. Yes. Yes. Okay. I would love to get Moniku's power, that's for sure. We'll get 1 more charge for the end of the flow. Could have gotten more if I min-maxed, but I didn't. Am I insane? I was insane. That was probably like a stain on my monitor. Guess I was wrong about the charge actually, because one of those was in a room with an enemy in it. Very unfortunate. That was a little close. Alright. And here we are in the great world of the chest. Very nice. What do you have for me? That's good. That's good. That's good. You're harmless. I don't see the likelihood of me re-rolling anyone, very likely, so. Let's, we will be doing a little bit of full clearing. This floor, I think it's worth it. Possibility of greatness is simply unmatched. Some may say we're already great. I agree. But yeah. I would love Cove Tone. I mean, I just don't need the tears as much. This is good enough for me. I mean, yeah, I do fire slow. I can tell I fire slow, but it's not that bad. I don't think it matters too much for Brimstone to have high, super high tier rate. High tier rate, you know, decent is good, but it falls off in necessity at a decently quick pace. Let's go, Muslim Steve. 2 free soul hearts. Nothing. I will not be killing that guy because he doesn't matter. The only thing he is to me is a charge. This is all nothing. If I get hit on the fight, I can TP out with the Emperor card action. There we go. It is some value. Left hand, no. Not heal. I would have done it earlier if I needed another guppy item, but I'm good now. I don't think the very small chance of getting 9 lives outweighs the decently high chance of getting other items that could be good. puberty. Another penny, that probably doesn't matter. Oh my god. So exciting. Could give me Bob's Coast. Didn't. Give me the sun. That's good. It's harmless. Honestly, I probably should just take the Emperor card. There is a chance that I just really bangle it somehow, and I just have to use the Emperor. The Sun card is not important. Oh, I went too far. I don't know why I walked into that, but we live, we love, we lie, so that's my thoughts. 5.5 is, you know, just more damage. Throw it on the pile. I think it's a very good item myself. Nice! I can get into the shop for free now. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I think the speed up is a good thing. Alright. And that is the flow. Let's go kill Mega Satan. Woohoo! Nice now. Just keep an ear out for threatening noises such as "ow" or "wow." There is one sound effect that I obviously I'm not able to really mimic here that telegraphs his laser, but it seems we are demolishing him far too fast for him to even make such a noise, so it doesn't really matter. This is about how I expected it to go, but I still wanted to keep the possibility of getting out of here without death, but we just didn't get hit, so that's that. That was a very good run, especially after Room 1, and that is the Lost Complete. Normally we would unlock Godhead there, but we already did that. Yeah, there we go. Lost is done. Again, it wasn't that hard. It was a little lucky to get both done in one run, that's for sure. I mean, it is definitively lucky because you just have to go Angel Deals, and that means, you know, get lucky. You could just get screwed by RNG and never get it. But yeah, there we go. Smoke Protector unlocked. It is okay. I always seem to remember it being like a rebirth item, but it isn't. It is in fact Afterbirth. It's another familiar. It's one of the better. Oh, not even familiar. An orbital. One of the better orbitals because it can suck in items, and by items I mean tears, and turn them into eternal hearts effectively. But yeah, not crazy, not amazing. You know, I don't know who's on the docket next time. We'll just see what happens. But for now, thank you for watching. Once again, just going to do someone who needs a Mega Satan mark. So, I don't know, maybe Samson, who knows. We'll just wait and see. But thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed. You probably did, because you are hearing this now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode, probably, hopefully. Bye.